Hello everybody and welcome back. As many of you probably already know, Skyrealms had a reset, so I've started playing it again. So I'm going to show you around my base real quick, and I'm going to give you a little update on the automatic brewing stand that I had a video on previously, because it's not really working in this version of Skyrealms very well, the old version of my brewing stand. So this new version has a few tweaks to it. It's also got a couple extra things that make it a little better. So yeah, when I started out again on Skyrealms, I made all these cocoa bean farms, and that's pretty much how I started out getting my money. And then after that I built up and I made this up here, which is my massive netherwort farm. It's pretty big. They're each five blocks long, so that I can reach the whole way, so I can take a sky god shovel and I get to run across the whole thing, and that way I get the most netherwort. I'm pretty sure you get bonus netherwort from using fortune shovels. So yeah, this is my big old netherwort farm, and that you see in the distance there, that is my sugarcane farm. It's pretty big. I think it's about 14 sections high or so. Yeah, there it is. So, oh yeah, and it's not lossless, as you can see. Every so often, they will just get trapped there, but I get a lot of them. So that's it so far. Still working on it. Now you can get the scope of my whole netherwort farm up here too. I also planted a big tree farm over here when I was doing my cocoa bean farm, so I could have more jungle wood, because I needed it for the cocoa bean farm, obviously. And I also planted this big old watermelon farm while I was at it, because I knew I was going to need it for potions eventually. Oh, and I used a lot of the watermelon already. And then over here I have a little bit of a mushroom farm. I basically just plant a mushroom there, this thing grows it up with the bone meal, and then I just chop it down. It's real quick. I can get, I don't know, 100 mushrooms in about a minute. And this right here is another one of those super smelters I had before. For whatever reason, this furnace wasn't working. It's got one cobblestone in it. But yeah, all the rest of them are getting coal and getting items. But this one right here, it's not. I don't know why. But here's all of my brewing stands. This is what they look like right now. And I do have a few shops open right now for all my potions, and then I'm selling netherwort. And then I'm selling some of the things that I'm mining up to right here. So if you need to buy any of that kind of stuff, go ahead and visit me and buy it. But yeah, I'm going to get on with the tutorial and show you how to make one of these things. Alright, to start out this tutorial, you're going to need at least 42 blocks, 11 hoppers, 5 dispensers, 4 chests, 3 redstone torches, 20 redstone, 7 redstone repeaters, 4 redstone comparators, and a brewing stand. Alright, start out by putting down a double chest, put 2 hoppers to the side, put a block on top of the first hopper, and put your brewing stand on top of the second hopper. Put a hopper on top of that brewing stand, and a hopper to the right of the brewing stand, and some chests on that hopper. Come to the back and put down a repeater, and then put some blocks down in this formation behind this hopper. Then take a redstone torch, put it there, take a redstone repeater, put it there, and put it in a 4-tick delay. You can break these blocks here. Now you're going to want to place some blocks in this formation. And then you can break these 2 blocks here. And you're going to want to put some redstone down in here. If you do not put this redstone down, it will not work, so make sure you do that before you cover this up. Then you come up here, put a comparator down, a torch down, a repeater down. Facing the other way, put a comparator, and then facing this way, a comparator. 2 more redstone, and then some more redstone facing this way. and then put a block there, put a block down here, a block, 2 blocks there, break that block, you don't need that one, put a repeater, torch, block on top of that torch, block to the left of that torch, and then we're going to build out 1 and then over 1, 2, 3, 4. And then down here we're going to build over 1, 2, 3, 4, and then over here 1. Now we're going to put some redstone down all the way till the second to last block. Put a redstone repeater here, here, and here on a 4-tick delay, and some redstone trail there. Then you're going to want to come over here, put down your dispensers, and take your remaining hoppers facing into that hopper, coming across all of these dispensers. Now you can take your remaining blocks and you can cover up the tops of these hoppers. So that is all that you need for the brewing stand. This part is optional, but I recommend it. It makes it work a little bit better basically. You're going to put a block right there and a block right here. Take this comparator, set it right there, and put some redstone here. What this will do is whenever your chest is full and there's potions in this hopper, it will turn off your water bottles, which will stop the brewing from happening, which will keep this brewing stand from jamming up. Alright, so once you've got it all set up, you're going to want to put your ingredients in this order. You want your nether wart to be the very last item, which seems kind of backwards, but that's the way you want to have it. And then you're going to want your first ingredient of your potion. Whatever your other ingredients are in between. And that is it. The way you prime this, you have to put a nether wart in this hopper right here, one over from the one above the brewing stand. So you put it in there, that'll activate the whole brewing stand. That should pop out all these items into these hoppers. And there's a delay on the nether wart so that they don't come in out of order. Perfect. So now they're all in there in perfect order. I can put my blaze powder in there and put a bunch of water bottles in this chest. And this will just start making potions. So the potions that I'm making are splash potions and harming 2. I use them in the war zone. They are pretty strong. I recommend using them. But that is how you make this brewing stand. It'll just go through, put all the ingredients in the potions, and once it's done, all these bottles will drain out into this chest. And again, like I said before, this little thing that we added on will make it so when it's full, it won't keep trying to make potions and jam the whole thing up. Okay, now that the potions are finished, that will activate this whole brewing stand thing again, which will kick these potions out. It will allow some more water bottles to come in without letting any extra water bottles come into this chest, and it will restart the process over again. So it will just fill up this chest. All you have to do now is just add some water bottles to this chest. But yeah, there you go. That's how you make this whole thing. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you in the next video.